2,000 medical and pharmaceutical professionals are descending on Chicago right now for the American Society of Clinical Oncology annual meeting, the biggest in the cancer treatment industry. According to research site Biospace, the global oncology market is projected to more than double to $521 billion by 2033. Anglo-Swedish pharma giant AstraZeneca is one of the big presenters at this year's meeting and will discuss several treatments, including 2 of its lung cancer trials, and it will also discuss a breast cancer trial that gets the company one step closer to completely replacing chemotherapy for breast cancer patients. Wouldn't that be amazing? Here in a Fox Business exclusive live from Chicago, AstraZeneca CEO Pascal Soriot. Pascal, congratulations for getting such a big position at this conference. You have many viewers and investors right now watching who are extremely intrigued with the idea that one of your treatments could make chemotherapy obsolete for breast cancer patients. How does it work and what stage are we at here?
Well, good afternoon, Liz. It's really a pleasure to be with you. And there is indeed a lot of excitement here at the ASCO, like almost every year. I've been to the ASCO 24 years in a row now, and I can tell you every year the progress is enormous. And this year we are indeed very excited because we're presenting new data in breast cancer with our product called HER2, which is a so-called antibody-drug conjugate, where you attach a toxin to an antibody that delivers the toxin to the cancer cell and kills the cancer cell and not the healthy cell. So it's a replacement of chemotherapy. And we're presenting new data with HER2 in the so-called HER2 low breast cancer. We've already demonstrated that this drug works in the so-called HER2 high, and now we are showing that it works in HER2 low. So a large majority of breast cancer patients will be able to benefit from an HER2, and it will replace chemo indeed. So a really fantastic set of data that we will present on Sunday.
This could be an absolute game changer. Any idea when it might be ready? I know these trials take a long time.
Yeah, so we are presenting the results of the study, the so-called DB06, Destiny Breast 06 study. It's going to be presented on Sunday. We are, of course, filing with the FDA, and we hope to get approval within the next few months. The product itself is already approved. It's a new indication. So the review and the approval should hopefully be fast. And we are hopeful to be able to provide this new option for breast cancer patients over the next few months, so in the course of this year.
A lot of people will be waiting for that. That is great news, Pascal. You've made a big announcement to your shareholders saying that you've set a goal as CEO to deliver $80 billion in revenue by 2030. That's a 75% increase. And I look at all of this. You say you're going to launch 20 new medications, 12 of which are oncology. And I hear a couple of which are oncology, but 12 of which ones could become $5 billion blockbuster drugs?
Well, we have several that actually have the potential to be $5 billion drugs, and some of them are already there. We have Tagrisso for lung cancer, a certain form of lung cancer, the so-called EGFR mutated lung cancer, which represents about 15-20% of patients around the world and a lot more in Asia. At the ASCO, we are presenting a new study in a new subgroup of lung cancer patients, the so-called stage 3 lung cancer for EGFR mutants, with amazing results, 85% reduction of the risk of progression. So very, very strong data there. We're also presenting data with another medicine we have in lung cancer, Imfinzi, for a different type of lung cancer. Also very striking benefits there. So suddenly Tagrisso is a candidate to be one of those great medicines. Imfinzi is another one. And we have several others that we'll be launching over the next 2 to 3 years.
A big revenue driver that's grabbing so much of the oxygen are obesity drugs. And you, I believe, are looking and working on a GLP-1 of your own. What is the latest on that?
Yes, actually, the obesity, or for some people, actually simply being overweight is a big issue. Because we talk about obesity all the time. Obesity medically is defined by a body mass index over 30. but there's a lot of us who have simply a few kilos to lose, but also have additional risk factors. They may have hypertension, diabetes, they may have high cholesterol.
Sure.
So our focus has been to try and treat those patients with an easy-to-take oral pill that will help them lose weight, but also can be combined with other agents that will reduce cholesterol, address their hypertension or their diabetes. And the other reason we go with an oral pill is we want to bring this medicine to as many patients as possible around the world. And as you can imagine, in many countries, those products have to be easy to take. So a pill is much easier than an injectable product. It's also cheaper. So that's really been our focus. For people who need to lose more weight in the obesity segment, if you want, we are also developing new medicines that will help patients lose more fat and less muscle. That's the problem today. People lose weight, but they also lose muscle. So we want to focus the weight reduction on losing fat, not so much muscle.
Yeah, that's been a complaint. You might have a blockbuster there too if that comes to fruition. Pascal, it's wonderful to have you. Good luck at the conference, and please come back when you have more news on developing the breast cancer drug that could eliminate chemotherapy. That's a big deal. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Thanks for having me.